breakfast on the griddle on my new offset 20x42 by Lone Star. This looks so delicious. Is it effective? I don't see very many people using it, so we're gonna test it out today. So stick around, we're gonna jump right in. All right, we have fired up this Lone Star 20x42. I've already got another cooking on ribs, so stay tuned for that video. So we're utilizing that fire to utilize the griddle. I use my grill blazer, grill torch, show you kind of what this looks like, but essentially got a bed of charcoal, lump charcoal, and then I got a few wood splits to continuing to maintain this fire and keeping the main cooking chamber hot and heat soaked. And that's a tip I'm learning, is make sure your cooking chamber is heat soaked by just touching, and if it's warm, you know you've got a good clean, not just a clean burn, but actually a chamber that's actually at the temperature that the thermometer says on the grill, and not just because you get initial heat from the fire. You want to make sure it's completely heat soaked, and that is very hot to the touch. So that's how I lit it up. And if you don't have a grill blazer to light up your offset or your grills, it's one that you should consider. I can light this thing up in 60 seconds. I also use it to sear my steaks when I need to, or other different foods. So I want to show you the temperature of this griddle now that we have this thing lit up, and then we'll prepare the food. All right, so I'm going to show you with this gun how hot this is already. So we are at, see, this is already at 400 and almost 500 degrees in some parts, and I was aiming at like 300, and this grill is at 275, almost 300, and I probably need to dial in the temperature for these ribs, but we are plenty hot for a griddle. So let's take you over to the cutting board and prepare for a few of the meats, and then we'll bring you back and start cooking. All right, so we got 3 eggs. We got some meat and bone Argentinian chorizo sausage. That's gonna be really good. I have a potato I've already kind of cut up one section, and what I like to do is I like to wash these and boil these for about 5 minutes, and then you can salt brine your steak for an hour if you'd like, and then we're just going to quarter these up and we'll be ready to go. Now if you want, you could also put these in a bowl, do a little duck fat spray, and then season it. We're going to season it here, and I think that's going to be really good. Now, you don't have to do this method, but go ahead and season it here before we put it on the griddle, and using some bacon up. All right, team, we've got some bacon up, and we are going to grease this up a bit. Oh man, yeah, this stuff. I'm also at an angle, so on my property, so it's all going down. So this is good to know. All right, here we go. Hopefully that's coming through. Yeah, these are looking good, man. Lay down these sausages right here. Probably need a little bit more bacon fat. Why not, right? There you go. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. All right, guys, I have closed the lid just to continue to let this cook. You can really do this whole thing open, but go ahead and cook the steak now. We'll do the eggs last, as that'll cook really fast. I'm gonna add a little bit more bacon up. Oh yeah, getting a decent sear on one side. Definitely this side could get better, but again, it's a thinner steak. Flip every 2 or 3 minutes. All right, team, time to add some more bacon up. The steak is resting. These sausages are pretty much to 160. I'll take them off here in a second. We're going to do the eggs real quick. These aren't gonna be pretty eggs, but I'm gonna eat them anyways. Oh yeah. All right, friends, there you have it. We did a taste test. We'll do another one. And these potatoes, man, so good. And friends, if you're finding value in this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. It really helps the channel out by subscribing and sharing these videos along. All right, I would say that was a really successful cook on the griddle. I think I cooked the steak a little too long, but I was timing everything out in addition to cooking and filming. But overall, it tasted delicious. Those potatoes might be my favorite. Secondary is the sausage. The steak last, but I could also get a better, thicker steak next time, but I wanted something cheap just to get, do my first time cooking on this griddle, and the eggs were fine. I like my eggs over easy just like that. Overall, I thought it was really simple, easy, and I would definitely maximize when you're cooking something else to also use the griddle then. But there's nothing wrong with just firing it up, maybe even just using lump charcoal to use the griddle and get your temperatures that you need to, and you'll be just fine. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this cook and what other things you want to see me cook on the Lone Star 20 by 42. And from my backyard to yours, less hate, more love, good barbecue. Till next time.